Happy day 8. 8 days into Vlogmas. Awesome. All right, so what's everyone up to today? I have an appointment at the concussion clinic today. 3 hours of concussion therapies. Fun. It's like a Russian roulette. Like, I never know what I'm gonna get when I go there, when I go into this. It's like I could go and end up leaving feeling okay, or I could go and they trigger a whole bunch of stuff and I end up leaving and my whole entire day is ruined. And if it's ruined, it's awful. So anyways, positive thinking. I'm gonna hope that it's gonna be a good one. So, anyways, I wanted to do my Advent before I get going. It's 9:10 and I have to leave around 9:30. So I have got my day 8 Advent and it's dyed by Dragon Horde yarn today. So what color do you think it's gonna be, guys? It was like a yellowy greenish kind of color yesterday. That was the first time I had kind of those colors. So where'd they go? Where'd they go? What color did they come up with? Oh, this is pretty. This kind of matches my pants today. This is a, it's like plums and it's like deep plums and purples, like warm and cool purples and plums mixed together. It's really pretty. Very cool. Very nice. What's it called? My 1-1. Again, I don't remember the theme of this when I bought it, so I don't know what I bought, so the names don't really mean anything to me. I just wanted an Advent by them, and I think it's beautiful. I'm actually seeing it a lot better through the camera than I am in person because it's kind of dark right now in here, but for some reason I've got good lighting in the camera, which usually it's the other way around. But look how pretty that is. Look right there, like it's how it's mixing with the cooler purples with the warmer purples, and then there's like some brownish tones. Very pretty. Can't wait to use it. Okay. So yeah, I am gonna go and tidy up a little bit and put some snacks together for my 3-hour appointment. And I really don't want to go. I wish I could just stay home. Okay, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I just remembered one more thing I wanted to show you before I left. But so I was just downstairs trying to choose pom-poms because I finished the hat for my friend. So it's kind of hard to see. I ended up going with the bulky Etta hat. Can you tell? Can you see the diamond pattern? I know it's hard to see in this dark color because it's kind of like the yarn is not exactly a solid, so you can't really see it, but I think it looks really good. I hope it fits her. She has a small head. I did size down a needle size, and I sized down a needle size and I changed a little bit of the instructions, so I hope it fits, but it's hard because I'm wearing black as well, so what do you think? I think, I mean, I'm always so unsure, and then I add the pom-pom and it looks so cute at the end with the pom-pom. I was choosing between this and sort of a brownish gray, but my husband helped me choose this one. So I think it's fun. I hope she likes it. And that's it. Now I've got to get on top of finishing those Christmas socks that I'm knitting. And the hamster order. So much to do. Hey everyone. Okay, I am finally heading back from my appointment. I was there for nearly 3 hours. I didn't last, just as I thought. Cognitively, I couldn't handle it. Dizziness kicked in, so they kicked me out. So I'm just getting to my car, and I might make one quick stop at a shop. Oh boy, this person parked really close to me. Okay, here we go. All right, let's actually just heading into Walmart. There's a gift that my daughter wants for Christmas, so I want to see if they still have it. It's a little hair accessory thing, and get it before they sell it. Yes, please. And we are off to pick up the kids from school. Here we go. We've got Ben in his stroller. And we've got Monkey with us. And she is stopping every chance she gets. Come on, Monkey. Come on, baby girl. Whoop. There is a very low tree. Come on, Monkey. All right, here we go. I hope we're not late. Hey guys, okay. So here we are. It is still day 8, and I thought that I would show you a little bit of my yarn stash. Yeah, there's some more like scattered around the house, and there's some other stuff in bins. But this is mostly what I kind of use. More accurately, it's this shelf and a little bit from here now and then. A lot of this is from, sorry, I got really close to you there. No one wants to see that. A lot of this is from a few years back when I was doing or thinking I was going to do more markets, and when I was selling a lot more by word of mouth or on Etsy, and I just scaled that back a bit, and mostly because of kids and life, and just because making on that scale was just giving me so much hand pain that I couldn't do it. And honestly, like yeah, the extra money is nice, but I wanted to make more for me, and it was taking the love and the fun away from it for me. And I found myself that whenever I had time to sit down and actually make something for me, I didn't want to make anymore because I was tired of knitting, or I was tired of crocheting because I was doing it all the time for other people. So anyway, so here I am. This is in my basement in our office, which right now is also a bit of a storage. Like you can see, we're kind of working on, there's also a lot more over there too. I'm kind of squished right back up here so that you don't see all that other mess. I've got my sewing table over there, but my husband has also taken that over as his desk, because his desk is over there, but he has piled it up with tons of stuff that he hasn't put away. So my nice pretty desk, which I had set up so nicely for my sewing area, is no more. So anyways, I thought I would show you a little bit of what's in my stash, which I mean, I would like to dwindle it down and use it up, but you know, I see what's out there and I'm like, ooh, I want it. And I'm like, that would be so pretty for this project. So I thought I would just show you my plans for some of what's in here. I'm not going to go through all of it by any means, because first of all, that would take forever and that would be so boring. And second of all, I don't even have plans for all of it. If I did, that would be great, but I don't. If you have an idea for what I could do with some of it, let me know. Because I want it all to become something, but it hasn't spoken to me yet. Okay, so let's see. Okay, start with this first. You can't see this shelf. Sorry for the crinkling. This one hasn't been taken out of the bag yet. I'm trying to preserve it. This is from, mostly because I liked the little bag it came in. Let me see. This is from the Lamb & Kid. I got one of their first big updates earlier this spring. I'll just take 2 of these out. So I got their birdie, and my hope is to combine these two to hold them double. So this is a light fingering, and it is a 26 alpaca silk. There's 328 yards in each skein. This one is called, I believe, yeah, Sweetie. Isn't it so pretty? It's like a pinkish orangish. Sorry, I know the light down here isn't the greatest. And this is Pop Rocks, and I'm hoping to hold them together, just like Caitlin did from Caddy Jacks. And I'm going to turn this into a Cumulus blouse by Petite Knit. And I know when Caitlin made hers, she did the XL, and by holding, and she held these double, and she said hers turned out, it was just too big. And I don't know if that's as a result of holding this double, or if it was just a wrong choice in sizing. And so many people have said that it was recommended to them to just hold this single. But I really want to marl these two together. I'm not interested in just holding them single. So I'll probably size down maybe to a large. Usually I tend to knit an I tend to wear XL. So probably a large. Okay, logic says I should gauge swatch, but I don't really want to. I mean, I could come up with excuses of I don't want to waste the yarn that I have, or I don't, you know, I don't know, whatever. If you have suggestions, let me know. So I got 4 skeins of each, 4 pink, 4 of the Pop Rocks, and 4 of the Sweetie. And I had saved up for this one. Sorry, I know that's loud. Woo! I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. Next. I'm not going to open up this package. I'll just show you from here. This I got a year ago. And this is from Pearl Soho. It's the first and only thing I have ever ordered from Pearl Soho. And this is linen quill. This is the fingering linen quill that I plan on making, what's it called? The half and half triangles wrap with it. I absolutely love the colors. The pink one is flamingo and the neutral one is called pale mushroom. I think they're gonna look incredible together. It's 50% fine Highland wool, 35 alpaca, and 15% linen. It really is nice and bouncy. There's a little hole in the bag, so I pet it now and then. I think that's gonna be amazing, but I just, so I don't know when I'm gonna get to this, but I really wanna get to it. But I always like to have a shawl going. So I think even if I do finish the other one, I think I'll cast it on right away. Part of what I see, I think also I was a little scared and nervous to cast this one on because of the short rows. But now I've done 2 or 3 projects that have short rows in them. So I'm not as nervous anymore. I am nervous to alter the short rows and like do different ones. I'll probably stick to what's in the pattern. I do like German short rows. I don't remember what people have told me is in the pattern. I think it might be a wrap and turn. I like German short rows and I like the Cocoa Knits method. That one was really cool. That one was really easy as well. So that's for that. I'm not gonna open this right now. This is just a Drops Alpaca boucle. I have it open somewhere else. I don't want to open the rest. I had bought it. It's a gray color. It's I had bought it to make a cozy boyfriend cardigan. It's crochet. It was by Evelyn and Peter Crochet, and I started it. I attempted, I didn't get past the beginning chain because I didn't want to chain the, I don't know how many 100-something stitches to begin it. So I thought I would do just a, oh my goodness, I haven't crocheted in so long. What's the terminology? What's the term for when you combine the chain with the actual stitch to start it? Anyways, I was doing that and I kept losing count and I just got frustrated, and it's a boucle yarn and I couldn't see my stitches. Anyways, I was getting frustrated, so I put it away and I never went back to it, but I will. But part of me just wants to do one that's knitted instead of crochet, but I haven't found one that I like that has the same look. So I'm kind of just waiting to see if someone comes out with something. We'll see. Okay. Next. Okay, start here. I purchased, after I made my first ranunculus, I was hooked and I was like, I totally get it. I want to make like 18 ranunculi. So I got these from the Knitting Loft. They make their own. It's my local yarn store in Toronto, and they make their own in-house yarn. And I really wanted a green one. I saw that Kim from Knit Together with Kim and Jonna made a green ranunculus, and I thought it looked gorgeous. Green is not a color I typically go for, but I was like, oh, that sort of olive mossy green looked amazing. So I thought I picked out the perfect green. And when it got to me, I was like, yes, I love it. And then the more I looked at it, I was like, I don't know if I picked the right green. So I got 3 of them because I thought I wanted to make a long sleeve this time. That's pretty accurate color, what you're seeing. But then I thought, okay, I wanted to combine it with mohair or suri this time, and it's taken me months to find one that I like. And just last week I saw that I was on Instagram, and I saw Bramble Ridge was having a sale, and I saw that they had this color, and it was suri, right? Yeah, it was suri alpaca. Yeah, 459 yards for 50 grams, 75 suri alpaca, 25 silk. And it is called Camo. I don't know if you can see, it's got like some brighter green areas, some mossier green areas, some brown, and I thought that would really play well with this green. It would give it the different sort of tonal effect that I was looking for. I don't know, we'll see. But she only had 2 left, and I don't know how far 2 will take me, so I don't know if I'll be able to get long sleeves with 2 of these. Does anybody know? Will I? I have no idea. I really want long sleeves, so what I'm thinking is maybe I knit to the sleeve separation, and then maybe I'm thinking I start the sleeves, knit the sleeves, and then when the sleeves are done, go back and knit the body until, like, with whatever else I have left. Because I don't mind if the body is, I mean, I do mind if the body is cropped, but it's better than having awkward length sleeves, especially because I have really long, like, monkey arms. So that's my thought there. So that's that one. Where am I gonna put this? I'll put this right here. Okay. At the same time I got the green, I got this Artfill Bell from a different yarn store. I think this one was from Romney Yarns. And I was disappointed with this one. When I ordered this online, it looked very gold online when I ordered it, like a goldish color. And then when it arrived in the mail and I opened it, it looked really brown. And ever since that day, every time I look at it, I see a different color. So, sorry, I keep going off camera. So I don't know if, I still don't know if I like it or hate it or feel neutral about it. I don't know. And I don't think you're getting the true color here. I'm not sure. Maybe you are. It's like a, I guess it's a goldish, yellowish brown. But what I was thinking originally was a ranunculus. But then I saw that Kadri came out with the promenade top, which I love. So I was thinking the promenade top would look beautiful with this, and you only need 2 skeins, I believe, and then you need mohair or suri. And either way, I would need the same amount if I did a ranunculus. So I still need to get a suri or a mohair to pair with it. Originally, according to the color that I had seen online, I was going to pair this with a Le Bien-Aimé mohair. Was it mohair or suri? I can't remember, but with their color Grello, which I thought had looked amazing. But once I saw this in person, I was like, I don't know anymore. So I'm gonna actually have to take this with me and go in person to the knitting loft and see how they look side by side. And if they don't work, I'll have to pick something else. But I'm not quite ready to knit it yet, so I don't want to go and get it if I'm not ready to knit it yet. So this is on hold. Okay. What else? What else can I show you that has a plan? I don't think any of this has a plan. Well, some of it has a plan. Sorry, I know this is really crinkly. This is Nicole Hugh Loco. Got it last year. Originally, each one of these was meant to be paired together. Sorry, the dark one is with the dark suri, the light one is with the light suri. To be paired to make, I wanted to make, my plan was to make Everyday Slouchy Hat by Tristan Molina of Dragon Horde Yarn. I might still do that. I don't know. Not sure. Maybe. So that could still happen. Then, okay, there's this. There's two more of these Shibui. Okay, so there's this Autumn and Indigo. This beautiful, beautiful, it's called, the color is called Whisper. It's 100% and it's a single ply. It's 100% superwash merino. It's a single ply. I think this was one of the very, very first indie dyed yarns I bought. I think this was back in 2020 or 2019 when I was just getting into buying indie dyed yarn. And I wanted to treat myself. And my intention was to make a sweater, and I bought 3 of them. And my intention was to possibly make, I think it was a love note. A love note? I think it was a love note or a ranunculus. And then I bought about 4 of these Shibui, Shibui Silk Cloud mohair, because they have a high silk content and I wasn't sure. I tend to be very sensitive to mohair, so it's 40% silk, so I thought it would be way less itchy on me. So I think I may turn this into a love note. I'm also tempted to do a ranunculus because I just love the shape of the ranunculus. But, let me move this out of the way. Put it in here. I want to make it sparkly. So I ordered, yeah, it's in here, some sparkle yarn from the Crafty Jackalope. And, oops, so I couldn't decide, so I got this Lana Gatto. Okay, I don't know the color. It has just a color number on here, 8933, but I think it was called like a ballet pink or something. And I thought that would look beautiful because this has like a whisper of a pink. But then I was like, oh, what if it's too much and it stands out too much with that white mohair? So then I got this just white sequins on white. It's color 8599. I thought that would be a really subtle color. I don't know. What do we do? Okay, what do you vote for? Which sequin color, the pink or the white, and which sweater? The Love Note or the Ranunculus? Okay, I'm gonna pop these back in. All right. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to organize all these again. Okay, I don't know how long I've been doing this. I don't want to bore you. All right. I did just acquire these 4 from Dragon Horde Yarn called October Falls, which I just love. Okay, and here's where the concussion comes into play. I had a plan when I pressed add to cart, which is why I bought 4 of them. But I can't for the life of me remember which pattern I intended to make. Maybe it'll come back to me. I don't know. So for now, they're gonna live right here. And last week when I ordered from Bramble Ridge, the green suri, I also got these 2 beautiful pink ones. I believe they were one of a kind. Yeah, they were a one-hit wonder pink. Suri alpaca silk, 75/25, and each skein was just a 25-gram skein, so it's like I have 50 grams here. But I do want to make a snuggle as real cowl, and that's, I think, more than enough suri for that. But you're not getting the right color there. It's more pink. It's looking quite dull there. But I have to decide which of my other colors that is not yet allotted to a project are going to be the other colors in the project. All this other yarn, like some of them, like these 2, like are not necessarily assigned to a project, but they're sort of assigned, like I'm not going to use them because they're going to be assigned to a summertime project for next year, like a tank top. And all these brights, they're going to be more summery things. I don't know yet about these. I don't know about these. This I'm excited to use. Let me show you. Isn't that beautiful? Look how it arrived. This is Lang Lace. I don't even know if this is my color or if this will suit me. I have no idea. This is 58% mohair, 42% silk. I think the color was clay. Doesn't say on here, but on the website I think it said the color was clay. And this is going to be a souffle tee by Penrose Knits. One day I'll get around to it. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop there. I did recently, you see all of this chenille here? I did recently buy a bunch of this. I was gonna save it and talk about it in my next podcast, and I will. I'll show you what I've made with them. I've made some, but my plan is to make a bunch of stuffies slowly and gift them to my students for Christmas, one each for my students. So that's what that is all there for. I'm making them like little sock monkeys and leggy frogs and turtles and octopus and stuff like that. And I think that's it for now. That's it for now. Let's not make it too long. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna end day 8 there. Today's the 8th, right? Yeah, that's day 8 of Vlogmas, guys. So I hope you had a great day, and I hope that wasn't boring for you. If you had any suggestions for me, let me know in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow for day 9. All right, ciao.